Alright, good morning. I'm on my way to Mosquito Lagoon, finally. It has been a little bit since I've been over here, so today should be interesting because I don't have a lot of current intel on what's going on here. You know, the weather has started to get a bit colder. I doubt it's been cold enough to really affect water clarity much yet, but you know, I'm not sure what the fish will be doing. So my initial plan, as it stands right now, is I'm going to head south. You know, before my trip to Englewood, I was doing real well in the lagoon, in the pull and troll zones. So right now, before I hit the water, I'm thinking I'm going to head down that way. And then we'll just see, you know, once I get the boat launched and see what conditions are like, that could change. You know, once I get out on the water, if it looks like it's going to be, it doesn't look like it's windy, and it shouldn't be too windy, but you know, if it gets, you know, if I get out there and it looks like it's going to be too rough or just not ideal, you know, I'll do some other areas to the north. But you know, I have some areas that I typically like in the winter too, but we're not there yet, so this is going to be kind of a transitional time. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, so I'm just going to have to go out and look around and see what I can find. So that's really all I got to say about today's plan. We'll just get out and wing it and see if we can get some fish. So I'll give you guys an update in a little while.
Yep.
Thought I recognized you.
Yeah.
Watch you all the time.
Oh, thanks. Little trout. See if we can get him in the boat. Alright, first fish of the day, 15-inch trout. Go. Alright, another little trout. This one looks a little bigger, I think, maybe. I think I can run that motor back here. We got a couple of guys running their outboard all over the place out here. I don't understand how people don't know the rules. Or maybe they know it and just choose to ignore it. I don't get it. The rules aren't there just to be an inconvenience. They're there to try to protect the grass. And it needs all the protection it can get right now. Trout. Probably a decent sized trout. It's not as wide as it's putting up. Oh yeah, pretty good. Got a pretty nice 18-inch trout. And to be honest with you, if the season wasn't closed right now, I would keep this guy because my son is here and his favorite fish to eat is trout. So, but season's closed, so I'm going to let him go. Oh, there's a redfish. He's gonna see me though. There's no way. Yep, he saw me. Damn. This water clarity stinks. I mean, this is really gonna be tough. They're gonna have to be pretty much right on the shoreline in order to see them. Man, this water clarity is terrible. I would put the hat camera on, but I don't see any point. You guys won't be able to see anything. I'll be lucky if I can pick up a fish in this. Damn. That was a big red. Spooked though. Alright, so you know, I think I'm going to try to head back. It's just much rougher than I expected it to be. The wind is much higher than the forecast. Big surprise. I've seen a few reds, seen some trout, or obviously caught some trout. But if it's this bad now, it's just going to continue to get worse. And with my little boat, this is about the limit of what I want to be out here in by choice. So I'm going to fish the backside of this little island, I think, and then I'm going to take off, go north, and find some more sheltered water. Interesting. Was around something for a second there. Maybe there's a log or something underwater. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. That was a little bit bigger. Where is it? He hasn't come up at all yet. No, he's a trout though. That's a pretty good trout. So check that guy out. Hardly any spots on either side, so pretty cool. He's pretty good size too. He's probably, I'm not going to measure him, but he's probably 18. See ya. Man, you're getting bigger. There we go. Another nice big one. So they're getting better. The thing is, when you find a spot like this, you know, you could sit here all day. And probably not all day, but you know what I mean. You could sit here for a few hours and just catch dozens of trout. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not really the reason that I come out here. If I had like my kids with me or something, absolutely. New spot, headed north. We'll see how this goes. I mean, I did really well. I've caught, you know, 15, 18, maybe 20 trout. I don't know. I'll have to count in the video. But a lot of trout, all slot, some pretty good sized ones. Not a bad day already, but I did see 4 redfish, had a shot or 2 at them, but they were just so spooky. So I don't have any redfish. All I've got is the trout, and like I said, that's cool. That was a great day, but I'm generally not out here targeting trout. So unless it's a giant trout, so looking for something else just to round out the day. I don't really care. 1 redfish would be nice. All right, so I put the hat camera on, not because I really expect to see anything. The water quality is really bad, but I'm only going to fish for another hour or so, so it's either use it now or I just won't get any opportunities to film with it during this trip. Spooked. Damn. That's the 5th redfish I've seen today. And they are no, that's a mullet. They are really, really spooky. Like, I'm not dropping the lures anywhere near them, and they're still spooking out. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Right there, right there, right there. Fish. Well, there we go. I got my little redfish. So it's not a trout only day. Man, look at this shallow grass. There should be redfish here. I mean, there was one just a little ways back there, but not really on the grass. Look at that guy. What a monster. You idiot. All right. Nice. Whew. Man, I did not have time to turn on the camera, unfortunately. Shoot. But finally got a decent sized redfish. Look at that. Finally got a slot redfish. wish I had time to turn on this camera, because that was a very good sight fishing opportunity. I saw him, presented the bait far enough ahead of him. He kind of knew it was there, nosed up to it. I twitched it and he picked it up. So all very visible. So that would have been a good one, but can't win them all. Alright, I'm going to finish up this little bit of shoreline and then I'm done. So it's been a good day. The two little redfish were nice. I was just glad to mix it up, but getting a slot fish, that makes it a lot better.
Alright, so I am back at River Breeze, got the boat pulled out. Actually, some of the cameras ran out of memory, so I don't know what kind of footage I'm going to have coming back at the end of the day, but I should have some. But ended up being a pretty darn good day, considering. It was much windier than anticipated. Going down to the pole and troll probably wasn't the wisest decision, considering you know, how rough it got out there, but you know, I made the most of it. I ended up, as you'll see, or probably already have seen, I ended up with a lot of trout. I'm kind of guessing, because I lost count, but I'm guessing in the 15 to 20 range of trout, and they were all legal fish, except the season is closed, so you can't keep any. I think the biggest was like 19 and a half, and then a couple other really nice ones that were like 17, 18-ish. So, and that bite was just on fire. And, you know, the only problem was the wind was just blowing like crazy. So, at one point, I even brought out the fly rod, and I didn't catch any on fly because I kind of waited too long to do it. And I made a bunch of casts with the fly rod in that hellacious wind. Ended up not getting anything on fly, so I picked up the lure that I was throwing before, fan cast the whole area, and didn't get any bites. So I had waited too long and the bite had already shut down to start throwing the fly. But nonetheless, I still caught a bunch of trout, and down there in the pole and troll, I saw four pretty nice redfish in various places. Didn't get any of them to eat, but later on, after I ran back up north, I started doing some more protected shorelines, and I ended up catching 3 redfish. Now, 2 of them, as you'll see, barely count because they were puny, but I did get one nice legal size one that with a pinch tail, he was over 19 inch. So but I let him go, I didn't keep him, and you know, that was it for the day. So really a pretty good day, considering I haven't been here in 6 weeks or so. But I will be back sooner than that, I promise you. So I'll be doing another video here probably within a week. So I will talk to you then. See ya.